Good day to everyone. Hoping everyone has got a beautiful day today. I'm just out here spreading the word, spreading love, spreading the joy, the peace and happiness to all my collectors out there that's watching my videos. We are out here, guys, to bring balance to this world. We've got some very disturbing people in our energy trying to break us down in each and every possible way that they can break us down, not knowing that we are here to save this planet from itself. Not really this planet, but every individual that's on this planet. We are here to save them from themselves. I don't think they understand the concept of humanity. This world is so corrupt in each and every possible way. People are out here just to, just for power, money, and that they think they can run the world by having all the money, all the power. So they are basically out here to drain us from our energy. They're literally scouting out for all of us that's out here in this collective, and it's disturbing the way the mindset of the people are today. It's really crazy. We are literally here to help them, and they just can't stop trying to break us down. Life is so easy and people make it so complicated. Life is not complicated at all. Like we as a collective, we are here. We are God-fearing people. And these other people, they simply think with their root chakra. They simply can't manage their own lives. Yet they try to control our lives. It is sad and pathetic, really. They don't understand the concept of humanity. We are all out here. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. But people care more about materialistic things, money, wealth, fame, likes, all these things. That is what they care about. And it's not about that. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Then you get these elites that imprint into the people's minds that religion is based on the Most High. Religion has got nothing to do with the Most High. Religion is something that was handed down by your parents and your parents' parents, and that goes back generation to generation. Every person that was born, you were born in your purest form, in your divine form. That is how you were born. Religion was handed down to you by your parents. So that doesn't make sense, not in the least. But why I'm saying so, because the whole creation took place without religion, and people are basing religion on everything. The elites want everyone to believe in a certain way. Doesn't matter which religion you are. Everything has been designed in order for you to believe this certain way. When you were born, you had no memories of anything. Nothing at all. And then your parents came and gave you a religion. No, this is what you're going to believe. This is how you're going to believe. This is what the Most High wants for you. But it's not what the Most High wants for you, because when the whole creation took place in your mother's womb, when that creation took place, It was not the religion that made that thing happen. It was the Most High. And what people don't understand, they think that they are the meat suit. This is just a vessel. It is all that it is. It's a vessel. The true you, the true self, that is the soul. That is you. And the minute you can understand that concept, that you are the soul and not the body, you will see life differently. But people are just out here just to distract, break people down, pull a fast one on someone just to get on top. People are so into their devices. They made literally they made God out of the internet. Because that is where everything goes chaotic. It goes chaotic. Why? Because you as a person, you think with your stupid brain, if I can put it that way. Your frontal lobe. That is the thing that leads you to all the crazy things in life. There's really, humanity is going nuts. And we are out here to bring you back to reality. Bring you back to your true self. It is so easy, but yet people make it so complicated. People don't want to face their inner demons. You need to do some self-reflection. Do self-reflection, do inner work on yourself. Change your whole mindset, your own belief system. Change that. Only you can do it. Only you can do it. No one else can do it for you. I can lead you to the water. I can't make you drink that water. That is how simple it is. The divine is showing everyone, do this. The divine, he won't let you astray, leave it to yourself. Everything in life is a choice. So the divine he gave you your will and his will. And people take full advantage of their will. They neglect the divine. The only time people will start praying and, oh my God, please help me, this, that is the time when they're in trouble. It's either when you're going to end up in jail or you end up in hospital. Now you want to recognize the divine, and that is not right. It's not to say the divine is not going to answer you, but if he has guided you all the time and keep telling you do this, and you don't want to do this, you follow your own way, what do you think the divine is going to do? Okay, that is what you want to do. You go for it and see what happens. And that is where you knock your head. And the minute you knock your head, now you want to call out to the divine. He must come and help you. He must come and save you. Pulling a fast one on this one and that one and whatever to move forward in life is not right. You think the divine don't see what you are doing. He sees everything. And then people always wonder, how does the collective know this? How does the collective know that? I'm on top of everything. We are here. We are representing the Most High. That is why we are here. We're representing the Most High. And all of you that come up and fight with us and try to break us down, try to destroy our lives, we mustn't work, we must have car problems, we must get sick, we must all this. Why? So that you can control us, siphon our energy, and build a fast life for yourself. That's not going to happen. That's never going to happen. Because you You guys have no idea the amount of protection that we have. Literally the whole planet can come against us, and really you're not going to survive anything. Whatever you are planning, whatever you are thinking, you can't break us down. Not in the least, but not even in your wildest dreams. You've done a lot of things to us. Yes, you did. But did it affect us? I don't think so. If that was the case, I wouldn't be sitting here making this video now and trying to educate people. You cannot break us down, no matter what you are going to do. You guys are literally living in your devil energy. You know? You are on demon time. You as a person don't exist anymore. The demon is controlling your life. You put people with sex entities on you. It's very terrible. It's disturbing, because you only think you're literally thinking with your private parts. You're thinking with your private parts. You know, all these things that they wanted us to go through. You are facing all these things. These sex entities. Sex entities. You've seen us. Death spells, beauty spells, all these crazy things. You guys have got no freaking idea what we as divine beings can do. We work in the light and in the dark. You have no idea what we are capable of. And really, if we wanted to do something, I would really seriously feel sorry for you guys. But we are not placed here on this planet to do things like that. We are here to spread love, peace, kindness. It does not cost you a cent to be kind to the next person. Doesn't matter if you are driving in the most fanciest car on this planet. You being that person, that super rich, you can be a billionaire, you can be a trillionaire. It makes no difference to the Most High. That doesn't make you a better person than that homeless person that's sitting here begging for a piece of bread, begging for spare change in order for him or her to get himself something to eat. Nothing makes you better than that person. You need to climb down your high horse. Really get down. Get down from your high horse. We are all on the same level. But in today's day and age, that is not how people operate. No, you. I can't speak to you, you dirt. Not knowing what you are doing in your lifetime, pulling fast ones on people, conning people out of their money, out of their inheritance, out of their house, their car, everything. You think you're gonna live a comfortable life. Let me enlighten you. Whatever you thought you're gonna get right by training us as divine beings, you've got another thing coming for you. You will never succeed. Never, ever. Like I told you in a previous video, your shit ends with me. You're not gonna survive. Not whatever you think you're gonna do, whatever you think you're gonna get right, it ends with me. I'm serious, it ends with me, and I'm fully, I know it's a guarantee. you can see that. All of you. You have to team up a whole sex cult, a fake church, people at your work doing spells and all these kinds of things. You are so many people that teamed up to one individual trying to take me out, calling me out of everything. And you think you're gonna get away with it? No. Sorry, it ends with me. I told you. It ends with me. You guys have cursed your own bloodline. You're gonna face karma for years and years and years. You're gonna come back to the 3D. You can die. You're gonna come back to the 3D. You're gonna come back here again, and you're gonna face karma over and over and over and over until the divine see you coming right. You actually do what you need to do. If the divine tells you, he guides you. You know your tuition, even if you know what your tuition is. If your tuition tell you, do this, they guide you. Your own ancestors, they were guiding you. The divine himself was guiding you every time. Don't do this to the collective, don't do this to the collective. But no, your ego get the best out of you. Now you guys are sick. You're losing your jobs, you're losing your house, you're out on the streets. Karma's hitting, and still there is still of you people that still won't stop doing your spells, your magic, your all these things. You still do it. You're just building up your karma. Really, if your spells had an effect on me, I would not have been sitting here. How blind can you be? How blind can you literally be? You know, I don't care about money, fame, and, likes and all these things. I don't care about that. I honestly don't care about that. Me being a good person, spreading love, peace, joy, you guys have no idea. I'm so down to earth. Because, getting likes here and fame and fortune and all these things, that means nothing. I'm a spiritual being, and that is what counts to me. Whatever the divine wants me to do, that is what matters to me. That makes me a better person in life. Really, that makes me a better person. That puts a smile on my face, knowing I could speak to this person, and guide him in certain ways to make him see reality for what it is. Make him believe he's a better person. That brings me great joy. I'm not about wealth. I'm not about the lavish lifestyle. That is not what I'm about. What I'm about is to see people smile, people being happy, people being cheerful. That is what I want for each and every one. I want it for myself, and because I want it for myself, I want it for everyone else. This world would be so much better if everyone can just have that mindset. If everyone can have that mindset. The world is so corrupt, and people are killing each other, and people are shooting each other, they're stealing from each other. Why? Why is it like that? It's because of the way we are thinking. No, my brother can't have this. This is my blood brother I'm talking about. My brother can't get this promotion. Screw him. He mustn't get that. I'm going to break him down. I'm going to do a quick spell, in order to curb him from getting that promotion. How am I gaining anything out of that? If I can see the next person move forward in life, they're climbing the corporate ladder or whatever it is that they want to achieve in life, I would be so happy for that person. By being happy for that person and your neighbor and whoever else, being cheerful, loving, showing kindness, respect, and really just being a decent person. Do you think the Most High don't see these things? He sees everything. He's going to see that you only have good intentions for yourself and for the next person. Put material things aside. Put material things aside, because you know what? It's not about material things. It's not about money. It's not about health. It's not about fame and fortune and whatever. It's nothing to do with that. Take this spiritually. Take this spiritually. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. None of us were placed on this planet to hustle, struggle, and be sick and, just having a miserable life. We weren't placed here for that. We are here to explore this lifetime. But the elites, they want us to believe that way. Oh no, you need to work hard for what you want in life. No, you must do this. When you go to school, what do they teach you? They teach you to take instructions. Why? When you were created in your mother's womb, when the soul entered that body, God has already placed everything in you. You don't need to look for answers outside, because everything is within you. He's placed everything in you. We are not here to hustle, struggle, and suffer. No. But people let the ego rule their lives. And because they let the ego rule their lives, they in the business of, no, if I can rule this, my ego rule my life. I can rule other people's lives. You are not God. You are not God. I am not God. We are all part and parcel of the body of Christ, but we are not God. He's placed everything in you. He's guiding you, your tuition. He's guiding you with your tuition, saying, no, this is not the right thing. But at the end of the day, you also said, no, you have your will in my will, so yeah, what are you going to do? You're going to follow your crazy will, and sooner or later you're going to hit a brick wall, and then now you want to pray to the Most High to give you guidance. But yet He was giving you guidance all along. The minute you start going to school, you were placed in this particular religion, whichever religion it is, it is the time the programming started. But God still show mercy, because why? At some point in your life, you must come to the realization. He will guide you. Get back to speak to your inner child, do inner work, reflect on your life, do things like that. He's guiding each and every one of us, but yet we let our ego take over, because I want to be in this friend circle, so now what I need to do is I need to dress their way, act their way, do what they do in order to be validated by them. Absolute nonsense. I don't need validation from anyone on this planet. I don't need validation from anyone. I am my own unique person. So are each and every one of us. I'm not better than you. You're not better than me. We're not better than each other, because we are all one. And the minute people can realize and see that, what the collective say is true. We are all one. You get all this different kind of religions, like your Muslims, your Christians, your Indians, your Hindus, your Chinese people, Japanese, whatever. The list is endless. Why do you get all these different religions? Everyone worships differently. But if you go back in time and you will see, we were all born the same way. We were all created the same way. We were all created by the Most High Himself. So where does this religion fit in? Everything was placed within you already when you were born. Even before you were born. Everything was placed. The minute the soul enters the body, that soul is God. That is the Most High. Everything was already placed within you. And that's why He gave you your will and His will. But people choose their will over the will of the Most High. And that's why things in life is so complicated and difficult, because people tend to follow. No, they want money and power. If they have money and power, then they think they rule the world. They don't rule the world. No, they don't rule the world. That is where we come into play, to help these individuals, bring them back to their true self. If you do what the Most High wants you to do, if you follow your tuition, and you do exactly what you are being guided to do, don't worry about the physical. Don't worry about material things. Don't worry about it. Focus on the spiritual. If you focus on the spiritual, do what the Most High wants you to do. You will take care of the material things. He knows all your shortcomings. He knows everything. Focus on the spiritual side. If you focus on the spiritual side, I'm not saying you must, Jesus, God, what, whole day, 24 hours a day. No, you don't have to do that. But focus on what the Most High wants you to do. And you will bring the natural, everything, all your shortcomings, you will sort it out for you. But people want a quick fix. No, I need money now. I need to do something now. The Most High will give you, and one day just poof, take everything from you. And now you're stuck with your finger where you don't want it. Everything is within you. Everything. And once the Most High turn His back on you, now you guys doing all these crazy things to me, the Most High has turned His back on you. He's turned His back on you. You can pray to God. You can go to church. You can go to mosque. You can go do whatever you want to do. If the Most High has turned His back on you, you need to come right on your own. You have no protection from the Most High. You have no protection from your ancestors, because they've been guiding you. Just remember, the Most High and your ancestors, they've been with you since you were born. For your entire life, your ancestors, they move with you. They protect you, they guide you, whatever, but they can only do so much. If you don't follow your tuition, you are doomed. You are doomed. Because you get all the guidance, everything, and you don't follow it. Because your stupid frontal lobe, your thinking brain, go impress friends, go do this, unalive people here, unalive people there. You know, you people are literally scouting out for all, you know, the divine people. Siphon the energy, steal everything from this particular person, and once you think, ah, screw this, you want to alive the person. Why? Because you go to dark practitioners. These practitioners has got nothing. You know, you go to these readers and things like that. They're not readers. They claim to be readers, they're not readers. All these crazy things you people do, all in the name of money. Sex magic, all this, you people are psycho. Really. You are mental. I don't even think, you know, mental hospitals want to take you guys in because you're so far gone. It's unfreaking believable. Honestly, there's no comeback there. You've got life-threatening illnesses and things like that, and I mean, it's all because of money. All because of money. This is crazy, really. Really, we are just here to help people. That is all we're here for. What do you think I wasn't gonna achieve? I'm achieving it. I'm in my soul's purpose. I'm doing what the Most High wants me to do. You can never stop me. You can try. I promise you, you're not gonna succeed. Because if anything had to work that you did to me, I wouldn't have been here. That is your sign from the Most High. I'm unstoppable. We Earth Angels, we unstoppable. So keep dreaming that you're gonna take us out for money. For money. Oh my God, really? We simply just here to help people, make them see, you know, like literally getting out of this matrix. Just to get out of the matrix. Knowing your true self brings you out of this matrix. So, whoever wants to learn, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I will start guiding people, teaching people, because that's why I'm here. I will teach you people getting back to your true self and knowing who you are. That's my sole purpose. That's why I'm here. All those 144,000 chosen ones that's been awakened. We all have different missions in life. This is my soul's purpose. No one can stop me from doing this because I love to do this. My love for people is unbelievable. Because like I said, I'm no better than any one of you. I'm no better than anyone on this planet. We all have a sole purpose in life. We're not just here for the fun of it, but we all have a sole purpose. And I'm doing mine, and I'm loving every split second of it. I'm thanking the divine for giving me this opportunity to do this. I'm very grateful to him. And you can see that I only have clear intentions. So whoever wants to learn, you can subscribe to my channel and we can take it further there. Guys, have a super day.